But do you know what doesn't need help? I guess. Yeah, they don't need help anymore.
駆け抜け青春、スパーキング。
Donald Trump we thought was gonna help us, but we're getting so fucked. Here's the thing, right? It's only been 1 month. He still needs to fix all the shit. He's still fixing all the shit that's going on with that happened under the Biden something. I forgot the word. But prospects are it should be getting better. Biden administration, thank you. I don't know why I fucking blanked on the word because I blame Kakenuke for that. But economics wise, America might be struggling a bit. He said he was going to make jobs by manufacturing our own products after tariffs. Yeah, he is doing that. What did you not hear about how Apple is creating 20,000 new jobs? I don't know when. I just know it's happening. Look, it's a slow process, especially with the amount of shit he is doing. But yeah, I get it, right? You hear Microsoft made a new state of matter. It's not gonna happen immediately. Even if he did an executive order to like improve the economy, right? It'd still take time. Look, he's got another 4 years of office, right? Yeah. It's only been a month, right? You can't be too doomerish about it, especially with the amount of shit he is doing, right? Somehow, he's like in his 70s, and I say 70s. He's like what, 78? Trump. I thought he was 90. Yeah, he's born 1946. So he's 78, and he's yeah. Look, I think Trump must have taken care of himself. I mean, if the stories if the stories he tells are true, right? He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, right? Because that's what killed his that's what killed his brother and his dad, something like that. I don't remember the story exactly, but that's beside the point. All right, we're not talking about Trump as much as I like him as a president, even though I'm not. Even though I'm in Australia, I don't drink or smell. Exactly. But we're not talking about Trump anymore. We're talking about Kakenuke. All right, and the reason why I titled the stream "We Just Saved the School" essentially is because I was referencing VGHS. You know what? Let Trump be prime minister. I wish. Here's the problem with Australia at the moment. Free speech is dead, essentially. Like any possibility of free speech ever being a thing in Australia has been like stuffed out, because the two biggest political parties have both agreed on basically no first, of basically not allowing for a First Amendment. It's hard to explain. It's a lot to get into, right? So why would I want to get into that now when I have game up? That sucks. Yeah. But either way, last time we played through, we saved the school by playing a good old game of Old Maiden. I think that's what it was called. I don't want Trump or Biden. I want one man be our president for the rest of humanity. Maybe shouldn't do that. There's a reason why Trump is abolishing federal kind of what's the word? Federal departments, right? He's letting states run their own departments because states. Welcome to North Korea. Yeah, because the states would know how to run their like education department or like basically education department mostly better than the federal department. Yeah, California California might need a little help, but yeah, good luck with that. Jesus Christ. Either way, last time we played, we saved the school. All right, we played a game of Old Maiden with Yu's auntie. We still don't really know her true motive and how malicious she really is. Right? I'm very skeptical. Aunt threw the game. Basically, she threw the game. Are we taking up the sensitive content tag? Yes. 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 Maybe. Keep it on. For a bit. But other than that, not really much else. The Kika, she's been very, very mysterious as of late. You know? She's been doing a lot of stuff that feels a bit sus. As in, she doesn't feel like a normal student, right? She wears the uniform, right? And stuff like that, right? She tries to familiarize herself with the other girls, but other than that, she doesn't feel like a student, you know, especially now. But either way, that's enough of me rambling on. We don't know her class at all. Yeah, you would expect she calls you senpai, which means you would expect her to be in the first year, but neither Shiori or Ritsu know her, right? So, like, you know. But either way, that's enough rambling on. Let's get straight into it, shall we? There's still like a bit of this arc left, right? So, yeah.
いいことをした後なんで自分超気持ちいいっす。
Imagine Kika is the secret villain. Kika feels like the president, the principal's daughter, headmaster, previous headmaster. Right? Not current headmaster, because that's Yu's aunt. I mean previous headmaster. I don't want to say that she's the headmaster, that she was the previous headmaster, because that would make even less sense. I think she's on the character. I think she's on the student roster because she didn't say her name, but I don't know. It's like, it's not like Yu's auntie read the student roster out, read through the student roster and saw Kika's name. I mean, there would have been a face attached to it, but I don't know. It's just all you did was deal the cards. Once school ended, the suspension of the Academy Reformation Plan was publicly announced. Most of the students cheered with joy. The active and negative had survived. Ritsu and I could keep being scholarship students. Everything was back to normal.
全部遠野くんのおかげですよ。遠野先輩、感謝です。
I told you. I just did it for my own benefit. Don't look me in the eye and thank me. Otherwise, I didn't know what to say.
さっきと言ってること違うじゃない。
And what was that?
私たちの場所を守ってくれるって言ったでしょ？
Yeah. I was immensely embarrassed at this point.
お兄ちゃん、照れてる照れてる。
I'm not blushing. What the fuck? He's still brainwashed and saying P? I thought he got over it. I'm not blushing, alright, P?
遠野、ユッピーはもういいわよ。
Yeah, she got banned the first day. I survived longer than her. And I fucking record visual novels with H scenes in them.
これで平和な日々が戻ったぜ。
じゃあ元に戻ったってことで。
Even it's even riskier on Twitch because of how many times I fucking show nudity. Yeah, let's go with that.
ユウ、アクティブで青春よ。違います。遠野くんはボランティア部で青春です。
Now, to be fair, the first time it happened was through a clip on Twitch, okay? But the other times, not so much. Hibiki grabbed my right arm while Kashima grabbed my left and each pulled me toward their respective club rooms. They still wanted to fight over me. I didn't think we needed to go back to that level of that level of normalcy. What was I going to do with these two? I get it. And I know that I've caused you both a lot of trouble this time around, so I'll go ahead and join. Both of them?
マジで？本当ですか？
Hibiki and Kashima jumped in delight. Oh! However, I have a condition. Is the condition... what is the condition? Hang on. I don't want either of you to fight, and you have to get along with each other. To make that happen, I'll have you both make a change. Does he want them to merge the clubs? I held out a single form. It was an application to form a new club. Fuck off! Its name was the Youth Collective. I fucking hate you.
Huh?
Everyone tilted their heads in unison. I'll be joining this club today, as well as everyone here. You will join this club, or else... I wouldn't abandon a single friend. I hadn't become that kind of adult. You aren't an adult yet. This was my solution to make that into a reality.
でもユウ、青春部って。
I fucking hate you. At least with volunteer collective and active, they didn't have the word youth in the name. I already understand the theming of this game. You don't need to shove it down my throat more by making a whole fucking club named after it.
意味がわからないんですけど。
I've thought this for a long time now.
考えてたって何を？
Both of you tell me your club's policy.
アクティブはみんなで楽しく遊んで青春すること。 私たちは困ってる人を助け、共に素晴らしい青春を送ることです。
Exactly. It's what those two clubs have in common. That's youth, which gives us the youth collective. That's all it can be.
強引だな。
お兄ちゃん、青春に目覚めて脳が熱暴走？
You mean when he embraced his youth? Everyone was astonished. It worked, didn't it? As long as we were all together.
まあ、遠野の言いたいことは分かったわ。
Thank you, Nagiko. This is why you're second best girl. Third best girl, Rika. Rika? Ritsu and Kika. I combined the names together. They're still above you, but you know you're getting really close to dethroning one of them. If you keep this up.
でも青春部って一体何をするの？はい、そこが大きな疑問です。
Give me more youth injected in my veins. Yeah, I need 50 cc's of youth injected right into my veins. It beats me. Ask the club president. I thought you would be the... I said nonchalantly.
は？部長って？遠野くんが部長じゃないんですか？
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck? Read the form carefully. Everyone looked closely at the application form. There it said, members Nagiko, Kaido, Shiori Hiragi, Ritsu Tono, Shinji Kagurozaka, Vice Presidents Hibiki Kohinata, Riri Kashima. I can't believe it. President Kakenuke!
なんで自分が部長になってるんすか？
Hijiri bent backwards and shouted where she stood. There would be hard feelings if I were a member of active or negative. You're the only one left for the job. Good luck, President! I gently patted Hijiri on the shoulder and gave her a friendly smile. My nice guy smile.
爽やかに笑ってもごまかされないっす。だいたい遠野先輩の名前が載ってないっす。
I told you. Very closely. Look, it's here. I pointed at the bottom of the form. There it stated in minuscule letters. Guys, you don't know. Listen, I get it, alright? He needs to work. So he'll barely be at the club room. On that note, I leave the rest to you. I sensed danger and took off down the hallway. Fuck!
遠野くん、許しませんよー。こらー、言う。
Everyone chased me in a rage. As I laughed out loud as I laughed out loud as I ran. This is my... This is my youth. A question. What does youth mean to you? It's lost all its meaning. That's what youth means to me. Fuck you. Fuck you and Finally! The fucking opening! You're a bit loud. Fuck you, game. How dare you ask me that question after you've said youth 100 fucking times? The youth VN. Oh, hang on. The fuck was that? The fuck was that CG from Nagiko? Hey, hang on. That was close. Yeah, they showed a little. They showed a bit of side boob. Alright, now I can put the volume back up. And I got an achievement for playing the opening. Finally! I finally get to see her in a fucking swimsuit. And she has a different hair tie. Hang on, I need to make sure I'm not fucking gaslighting myself. Yeah, she doesn't have one. She got one now. But only when she's wearing a bikini for some reason. Different hair? Yeah, different hair too. But that's because of the yeah. Or is it a hairpin? I don't know. All of the swimsuit-clad members of the youth collective prattle on about this and that. It had taken a while to move club rooms following the merger of the active and negative. Part of the reason why Kashima and Hibiki stubbornly argued over such club rooms, over which club room to migrate to. We eventually settled on a vacant club room, and we ended up, and the move ended up being fairly painless. Youthful. Shut up. Hey, who said you guys could wrap things up by yourselves? I teased while performing calisthenics. Also, don't promote me to club president so casually, Hijiri.
だよな、ユウ。俺たちの青春はこれからだ。
Not you two. Would you stop with the cheesy catchphrases that sound like they are from a discontinued manga? Children and Youth Services. Okay. And hey, what are you doing over there all by yourself? It was tough to have a conversation with him like this.
だってお前、水着女子ばっかりじゃねえか。
Yeah. Don't you want to be surrounded by girls with swimsuits?
そんな恐ろしい場所にいたら、俺は。
He was the same old Shinji. This was the inauguration of the youth collective in Beach Barbecue episode, after all. Don't name my title for me. Don't give me a title. Well, forget all of that. Eat up, everyone. This is the best time to eat local meats. He'd rather be surrounded by men. Yeah, he'd rather be surrounded by you.
私、こうして外で食べるのは初めてですが、なんだかいつもより美味しい気がします。それがバーベキューの醍醐味よ。うん、野菜も甘くて美味しい。
Ritsu and Hiragi, you too. Here, eat up.
ちょっとこんなにたくさん。私、それほど多くは食べられないのですが。
You need to eat more or you'll never get any bigger.
兄、それはどういう意味なの？
Ritsu, look, all I'm saying is that if you wanna attract, if you wanna turn you into a siscon, you gotta get bigger tits. Exactly what it sounds like.
遠野先輩はデリカシーがないですね。絶対に見返してやるんだから。しおりちゃん、食べよう。お肉いっぱい食べて大きくなろう。はい、リツがそう言うなら。余計なところにお肉がつかないといいですけど。
It's fine, you're a VTuber. It's not gonna... No one's gonna notice. Neither of you need to worry about that. If anything, if they were too thin. Ritsu and Hiragi both had ridiculously slender waistlines.
どうしたの？ユウ。
Oh, nothing. I recalled how slender Hibiki's waist had felt. She appeared to have a healthy constitution and was slender in the places where it mattered most. She was a girl. She's an anime girl, so she's perfectly built.
あ、わかったわ。響ちゃんの水着姿の魅力にようやく気づいたんでしょう。
I don't know, last time you were in a swimsuit, he almost drowned, so... He still has PTSD from that incident. I'm not staring that hard.
見てもいいわよ。別に減るもんじゃないし。
Hibiki was full of confidence and proceeded to brag. She was as shameless as ever.
いいの？響ちゃん。羨ましい。リツも可愛いじゃない。ええ、りっちゃんらしいと思いますよ。私はかっこいい女になりたいんだけどな。
Something told me that would be a rather lengthy journey for her. Bro, it'll take a year. She'll have the biggest glow up in her life and look exactly like the girls to the sides of her. Hopefully she won't be as annoying as these two, but, you know.
カイドウ先輩もかっこいいよね。
Okay, maybe strive to be like Kaido.
なんていうか、水着慣れしてる感じ？そう？引き締まっていて素敵ですよね。
I mean, she does work out, because she's part of a Aikido family.
はい、できる女の雰囲気を感じます。ほら、合気道で鍛えてるし、普通だと思うけど。なに？響どうしたの？ナギのおっぱい、また大きくなってる気がするわ。
I don't think... Bro, have you seen Riri's?
いいな、カイドウ先輩いいな。お裾分けをお願いできませんか？
No, because I don't like communism. See, this is why I kept the sensitive tag on.
何言ってるの
I took refuge elsewhere now that the girl talk had started. This isn't girl talk. They're talking about titties, alright? You should be staying and listening to them talking about their tits, alright? I headed over to my underclassmen, quote unquote underclassmen. I don't think I still don't know if you're actually over to my underclassmen who was the embodiment of food before dudes. Excuse me? There are two dudes. You mean food before hoes? Hijiri.
なんかほら先輩。
Hijiri looked at me as she stuffed her cheeks full of freshly grilled meat. The only meat she needs is... Never mind. She had apparently asked, "What's up, Tono?" She even had sauce on her lips. Oh, don't mind me. Eat as much as you like. May as well skip over the immature heroine. Glutton girls aside from Hijiri, I assemble. Glutton girls?
イエスさ、マヤニ。 何ユウ。
One girl after another gathered at my call.
遠野先輩、自分をディスるのやめるっす。
Maybe if you gave him your line, he would stop ditching you. Hijiri swallowed her mouthful of food and rushed to my side as well. All of the heroines had gathered. I'd like for Shinji to get over his fear of women once and for all. But helping me out, let's fucking pile onto him.
いいけど、私たちが近づくとすぐ逃げるのよね。確かにこのままだと面倒よね。
That's why you surround him.
私はまだマシな方ですが、コミュニケーションを取りづらいですしね。鹿島先輩の言う通りです。これから青春部として活動していくのに困るよね。
I thought exactly. Not only that, but it would be exhausting to have him come to me for help over every little thing. It was high time for him to leave the nest. All of the female club members drag Shinji into the water and play with them. Bro, they should be playing with you. You're the main character. I don't want to get cocked. Revive his male instincts. Gonna awaken him to his youth too. Excuse me? Splashing around in the ocean with a bunch of girls wearing swimsuits. There was no more youthful situation than this. Lustful. Yeah, never mind.
はあ？神楽坂と？遠野、それはちょっと。そうですね。それはちょっと。遠野先輩がそう言っても困ります。ありえねえっす。右に同じ。
All of the girls reject my proposal. Why? I'm with the youth collective. Teach our friend about youth. I refuse to back down for the sake of my buddy.
その、神楽坂くん、悪い人ではないんですけど。鹿島さん、はっきり言ったらいいじゃない。男として全く興味ないって。
Obviously. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no shit.
小日向さん、はっきり言い過ぎです。
All of you are trying to fuck you. Like, what are you talking about?
ちなみに私は途中で我慢できなくなる自信があるわ。
Just to ask, what happens when you lose your patience?
ぶっ飛ばすわ。私が少年を叩き直してあげてもいいけど。
That's not the kind of hands-on experience I was hoping for. There was every possibility his distrust of women would turn into an outright phobia. Underclassmen, are you against it too?
自分海に入ると溶けるんすよ。
What? Of course, why wouldn't you? You don't hear that static. Nagiko, you would be the worst one. Bro, look, all I'm gonna say is... Nagiko... hang on. Nagiko, there's a reason why she's third. Peak music. Yeah, nothing. Absolute silence. Oh, there's peak music right there. I'll listen to it again. Oh, yeah. Because she beat your ass? Exactly. And that's the best part. She's also less of a simp than I thought she would be. And that's why she's also at the top. Because I love her more than I expected I would. Anyway, let's get back to it.
では、私もそれで。
You're just saying the first thing that pops into your head.
私は別に構わないけど、効果薄いよね。
Yeah, since he's known you for ages. Out of everyone here, Ritsu would be the one girl he got along with best. And what the fuck with Riri? What do you mean? The fact she was in a swimsuit might make for a good experience, but
何お兄ちゃん
those curves. There aren't enough of them.
おいこら兄今どこ見てた
胸を見て明らかにテンションが下がりましたね。
いびきじゃよしよしリツもすぐに大きくなるわよ本当に本当よいつ頃大きくなるかな明日の夕方くらいよ
What? Sloppy. Hibiki wasn't that too right. Hibiki wasn't that too sloppy a way to handle this.
じゃあこういうのはどう神楽坂も含めて全員で海で水かけっこ
はい遠野くんも含めてならそれなら私も参加するわ
Bro, they just want his dick. What do you mean?
カイドウ先輩がそう言うなら
Oh, me too. I guess I didn't really mind.
やるなら青春部のみんなでだよお兄ちゃん
Ritsu hugged my right arm firmly. It was an indescribable sensation with her modest chest, when her modest chest made contact.
そうっすね死ぬなら全員っす
Hijiri grabbed my left arm. Ow, ow. Or rather, she put me in an arm lock. Don't lock my joints.
熱い申し訳ないっす自分先輩に触れるとサブミッションが発動する体質なんすよ
Bro, the only person I want to be put into submission from is Nagiko. Never mind. What sort of nature was that?
ではバーベキューの火を消して海で遊びましょう
そうねあナギは神楽坂を海にぶん投げもとい連れてきて
Kill him. I mean, throw him into the ocean. Part of what Hibiki said was inappropriate, but I was mature and let her off the hook.
オッケー
Kaido!
何よ遠野
It's just coincidence that you're cracking your knuckles, right?
どうかしらねここは私のフィールドよ血が騒ぐって感じ
Kaido was fully on board. I beg you to be civil about this.
柊ちょっと手伝ってもらえるカイドウ先輩がそう言うなら
Kaido and Hiragi dashed in Shinji's direction.
なんでこっち来るんだよ
Hiragi was one thing, but Kaido was quick on her feet. It looks like her training wasn't just for show.
捕まえた
Uh-oh. She caught Shinji in no time and brought him to the water.
やっぱ女って怖え
You know what? I get it now, Shinji. Shinji was hurled into the ocean with a large splash of water. I had the feeling we just added onto his existing trauma. Sorry, Shinji.
ああ神楽坂先輩海のもずくっす
If you're going to say that, at least say he's swimming with the fishes. Don't write him off. Don't just write him
ほら
off.
ユウ私たちも行くわよ
遠野くん行きましょ
青春が待ってるよ
I'm worried about Shinji anyway. The others pushed and pulled me toward the water.
さあ、思いっきりやるわよ。
I already used the CG. I can't use it again.
鹿島さん、それそれ。
Actually, it's slightly different because of Kicker.
もうやりましたね。
But there's already too much.
へい。
There's already too much traffic on the screen that even if I use this as the thumbnail for this VOD, are you sure about that? Kinda. Hang on, I can just look at the VOD. Yeah, it's the same CG. The only difference is Kicker. Alright? And Kicker is too small to make a difference in the thumbnail. Alright? I don't want people seeing the thumbnail and thinking that it's the same VOD. Makes a high difference. No.
ちょっと私狙わないでくれる？
Makes a huge difference. Still no.
すみません。泳ぐのって楽しいよね。私結構得意なんだ。
律も私も抵抗が少ないですから。
それは言っちゃダメ。
律さん、そんなこと気にしてたんすか？
気にするよ。乙女の一大事だよ。
大丈夫っすよ。小さい方が好きな男性もいるっす。
Yeah, I know one who likes them small.
チラリ。
I wasn't referring to you. Hey, why are you looking at me?
どうのお前、妹をそんな目で。
No, she's looking at him like that. Huh?
こっちにいらっしゃい。お前の根性、叩き直してあげるわ。
That's not it. I haven't said a word about preferring them small, have I?
じゃあ大きい方がいいんすか？
Yes?
チラリ。私？どうの、お前は私をそんな目で。さっさとこっちにいらっしゃい。お前の根性、叩き直してあげるわ。
She could have stared at Riri. She has them much bigger. Especially because she's closer to the screen. I'm being punished either way. Blah. Gwa. I was held into the water right after Shinji. This is horrible. Brutal. I surfaced face only and gazed up at the summer sky. Azure. The sky and ocean were so blue it hurt my eyes. I felt the seawater going into and prickle my nose.
ちょっとユウ、その口癖まだ治ってないの？
It's a habit because it's not easy to fix. It's not easily fixed.
もう、またそんなこと言って。ユウ、辛いって字と幸せって字は似てるでしょ？そうよ、10にすることが大切よね。つまり、十分辛い目にあった人は幸せになれるってことなのよ。つまり、ユウは今つれーじゃなくて幸せの途中をハッピーロードを突き進んでいる真っ最中なのよ。
What are you yapping about? The road to prosperity, huh? I'd wondered what nonsense she had been going on about back then, but
何？
nothing. My friends were having an absolute blast. It started. Yes, this was the moment where it all began. The youth collective, summer vacation, and our youth. Fuck! Look forward to the summer vacation. Hang on.
駆け抜け青春スパーキング
Fuck! There it is! Why does this feel like the end? Because it is the end! That means...
妹の美声ならいつでもここで聞けるよ
That means that... how do the routes work, then? Can we choose the route? That's the question. How... Dexter, how do the routes work? He's like... They... Fuck. It's a character selection screen? Okay, yeah. So... What you're saying is... That shit is exclusive to the 18 plus version. I am disappointed. A bit. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah. I mean, I should have known, but like, I'm disappointed because we barely got any fucking... We barely got any shit, you know? What's going on with this VN? Well, here's what's going on with the VN, right? That's the good question. See, I will be streaming Sugar Sweet Temptation next, right? But stream game wise, I don't know. I don't know. Cause like I was hoping, Dexter. I already told you 9-9. I can't stream that game. I already said there aren't. I don't have a lot of VNs to stream, right? The amount of stream VNs, the amount of stream VNs I have is not that many. What games can you? There's Under One Wing. There's Clover Days. Definitely not Ultimate Domain. There's the fan disc of Hoshizora and Memoria. For some reason, Future Radio isn't. Yeah, I don't know why it isn't. But the problem is that the problem is yeah, we got barely any VOD. Right? Also, what's going on with my model? There you go. Back. We have so few games. Yeah, we have so few games that I can actually stream. Because out of the VNs I have, most of them don't have categories. Now, when it comes to if I could actually stream them, I probably could. But it's a bit risky, right? Especially if it was like Hoshizora and Memoria, because nipple. Yeah, a lot of VNs, but not to stream. Yeah. If Future Radio isn't an option, Under One Wing. Yeah. I don't know why you gifted me this game. Which one? Under One Wing. I don't know why you gifted me this game. Like, yeah, I don't. What do you mean? Why did you gift me Under One Wing? It's the same thing. It's the same thing as when you gifted me Amatsutsumi. It's like, I don't remember ever talking about either of those. You talking about either of those. Like, you talked about Clover Days, you've talked about Otome Domain, you've talked about Future Radio. Future Radio is kind of in the same park. Nekopara, I've been kind of streaming that. You can stream Future Radio if you have a full sensor just in case, right? I mean, kinda, yeah. But that's a bit risky. You've talked about Hoshi Zero no Memoria, you've talked about every other game. I think that's the best option. I mean, the reason why it's the quote-unquote best option is because there isn't really... You're running low on VNs. Yeah, because the problem is Dexter doesn't have a job, so he can't gift me any more games. I just want you to stream Future Radio. I mean, that's the problem. I wish I could. Do a keybind. No. Here's the thing, right? Why can't I stream 9-9? We did Ars Magna. Okay, yeah, well, Ars Magna was safe to an extent. See, I chucked it up to being like, oh, 9-9 isn't popular enough. That's why it doesn't have a game. Future Radio, on the other hand. Oh, that's... maybe not. It's published by Nekonyan, right? So, it is all ages. I mean, yeah. It is... This VN falls flat, all ages. What do you mean? You mean Kakenuke or Future Radio? Okay. Oh, yeah. That's because, for some reason, the routes are exclusive to the 18 plus version. Because I guess they didn't want... But why? Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, imagine only playing through the all ages version of Kakenuke, right? Like, oh my god, would that be a fucking... That would be cringe. Why did they make it all ages? Yeah, right? Now, the real question is... Actually, I should probably check. Future Radio. And the artificial pigeons, which... Hmm. Oh. You actually got an ad. Interesting. Wait a minute. Okay, right. So their stream, someone else did stream Kakenuke. But why did they do what? They used Kantai Collection as the game category. Like, I get that 6 years ago there may have not been the games and demos category. But like, there was still just chatting. And let me do this. Future Radio and the Artificial Pigeons Steam charts. I used the Japanese text to find that, by the way. It makes sense. It was in Japanese. All-time peak of 97, 2 years ago. Ars Magna. Half of that. 45. Players right now, 0. Yeah. VNs aren't that popular. Kakenuke. All-time peak 216. Okay. You make a valid argument. Right. What's the Japanese town? DNDV. Mirai Radio. Wait, yeah, of course. It's fucking Mirai's future. Hibiki stayed worst girl. Oh, yeah, Hibiki. Oh, well, obviously. You can use an all-screen sensor as a failsafe. But I'm lazy. Is that risky? Yeah. Just do a black screen and a keybind. Here's the thing. The problem is I can't ask for a comparison because, like, you only played the all ages version. I think I know why they used Kantai Collection as they got away with having putting Kantai Collection as the game category because it's in the corner of the screen. But yeah, they fully... Maybe not fully. A lot of streamers do it. I know a lot of streamers do it. Fucking Mori... fucking Calliope did it for when she streamed a visual novel and decided that it was a good idea to stream the 18+ version of it. And then, guess what? She didn't put up the censor in time. And that's what's gonna happen to me. If there is anything that needs to be censored. Is the real question. Like, an all ages version is an all ages version, alright? The 18+ version, yes. Well, obviously. But I'm not gonna be streaming the 18+ version. Don't spoil yourself. It's kind of hard for me not to spoil myself if there's gonna be fucking shit that I need to censor. Why don't I just play Clover Days? Like, it's not that hard. I don't know why you don't want me to play Clover Days yet. That one I can actually stream. 1 out of 10 for all ages. True. I want future radio. Oh, hell. You want me to stream future radio. And I'm saying, if there's something I need to censor, it'll be risky. Maybe, hang on. Maybe it's in his clips. Maybe someone clipped a part that he forgot to censor. If he does full bar censorship. Which I doubt he does. Bro doesn't want to get duped? Yeah. Right. was their second highest clip. The top clip is actually just Kantai Collection. I don't know why. It's got 1,000 views. And then his second highest clip has 36. Maybe his other future radio. Yeah, I don't know. Discord? Fuck, I just left Discord. What did you find? Well, yeah, I know about the mature content description. Bro, every fucking VN has that shit. Kakenuke had it. Hang on. Yeah, Kakenuke has one. Veiled nudity. It's covered. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right? Hang on. And kissing? Yeah, well, there's kissing in all of them. Right? Master Magistrate had partial nudity. My Tetsu. Hang on. Somehow my Tetsu doesn't have a warning on it, even though there's a lot of scenes where they're in the fucking bathhouse. Now, Nekopara, Volume 1 should have the same warning. It literally has nudity as a warning. Bath scene nudity covered by Steam. And that's a game category. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. That took a while. After much deliberation, after this shit tier all ages Kakenuke game, after I'll be streaming, it'll take a while for me to start recording for the 18 plus version for Kakenuke, right? Because I'll be playing 9-9 after Master Magistrate. And then after I finish Chocolatte's route in Sugar Sweet Temptation, then after much deliberation, we finally decided that we will be streaming future radio after Sugar Sweet Temptation. God damn it. Because the argument that I made, and I guess Dexter also led me down that path, is that on the warning labels, future radio has veiled nudity as a warning, but Nekopara, which is a game that you could stream because and there's a category for it, has nudity and bath scene nudity covered by Steam as mature content descriptions. So there's also the fact Future Radio doesn't have a nudity tag in the genres. Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is that it's a bit risky, but I streamed Ars Magna and I was fine, so it should be fine. I hope. But either way, this is going to be a short-ass VOD because we basically just went through the epilogue. But either way, thank you for watching. It'll be a shorter stream too. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. If you enjoyed it, follow me, appreciate it. And if you want to support me even further, you could always subscribe. For the YouTube frogs, thanks for watching as well. You can always, well, for YouTube, they'll still have more Kakenuke, right? Unlike the people streaming for Kakenuke on YouTube, which will be in like however long, because I'll probably be streaming, or I'll probably be recording all of 9-9, not just one episode, right? 1 through 4, and then I'll start streaming new episode. And maybe at new episode, and maybe after episode 4, I'll start releasing Kakenuke. So like, give it a few months. For when I start posting actual more. When I start posting the 18+ version content, as in the character routes. Would we remember Kakenuke? You will remember Kakenuke. When I start posting about it on YouTube. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. I already said all of that shit. Right? Thank you for watching if you're on YouTube. But you'll be getting more Kakenuke. For stream, not so much. For stream, tomorrow, I won't be streaming. But on Monday, I will be streaming Sugar Sweet Temptation. But for YouTube, I will be doing Shiori's route, I think. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.